What's up, guys? It's your girl Tati. We are here at 513 Relief. And what is your name?
My name is Trevina Adams.
Trevina Adams, and this is your host. How are you today?
I am absolutely fantastic. Thank you for asking, and how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Wonderful.
The weather's nice.
Yes.
I'm glad we're out here. We got a lot of people.
Yes.
Yeah, we're getting this event going on. So, could you tell the people what is 513 Relief?
Absolutely. So Hamilton County 513 Relief is a program that is intended to minimize, if not eliminate, barriers that people have just to have a quality of life. So when you start talking about social determinants of health and what it means to live in a community and those things that define you when you're living in a community. So do you have a car? Do you have housing? Do you have food insecurity? Mental health? Are you able to do technology? Whatever those things are. So the bus is designed to address those things so that you are able to have a better quality of life. I don't know any other way to put it. It's just really about quality of life. How do we get you from point A to point B? How do we improve your life? How do we make things better? What is that one thing that you need that's going to help you elevate to the next level? That's what 513 Relief is.
Oh, wow. That was an awesome response. Like, that is great. Perfect. So what do you think the biggest struggle in the community that is happening right now that we can do to help?
Okay, absolutely. Right now, the biggest struggle is we have got to be very mindful of who our city, local government officials are, because they're the ones that make the decisions. They're the ones that provide the resources and the money. And so that's where it comes from. Like, we are only as good as the programs that we partner with. And we are only good as the partners that we partner with are the ones that have the resources to be able to do the work. So if someone has technological issues where they just are not familiar with computers, and like AI is a big thing, right? And if you have programs out here that are teaching people how to use AI, how to work the computer systems, and I am not an IT person myself, but if you have people that are able to teach you how to do data entry or data analytics, etc., then those are programs that you can get involved in, you can get certified for, and maybe even become, more abreast, get a certification, which improves the quality of your life. So we need those kind of programs. If you're a senior and you live alone and you need modifications for your home, well, those are government programs. Like, these organizations get money from these programs to be able to do that. And many residents just don't have the financial resources to be able to get a new bathtub put in, or get a wheelchair lift put in, or have a ramp put in. So you need these government resources and services, grants and programming that would allow programs, organizations, and systems to have those resources available so that people can benefit. So I would say that's our biggest challenge, just really being able to have the resources to be able to do it. And then the other biggest challenge I think that we have is really just getting the word out, right? And being able to just empower people, because knowledge is power. So we can get the word out, like, look, 513 is here, we're doing employment, we can take care of you, we can support you, and I am being summoned, so I gotta go.
All right, thank you.
Wow, you heard it from her first. Great lady. I didn't get to continue interviewing her, but she had some great answers for us. As you can see, it's good weather. We're out here. We're going to be interviewing some more people about 513 Relief. You heard it from her first. You do not have to be in the group or in the community. You can be a regular person walking down the street. All it takes is you to make a difference. You can donate. You can come and walk with the community. Okay, you heard her first. She said their biggest struggle is that they need resources. So if we all come together and get these things done and collab, we can do this, guys. Let's go!
Check. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Are you guys ready? You ready for what? That's what's up. Come on, get him. Get him.
We get ready to shut it.
Boom, pow, what's up, guys? It's your girl Tati. We are out here with 513 Relief. I have Spencer from Lighthouse Youth Services. Could you introduce yourself to the people?
Hi, I'm Spencer. I am the supervisor of the Outreach and Prevention Programs at Lighthouse Youth and Family Services.
Perfect. So we have him here. Nice weather, guys. Really good outside today. We have everyone, a lot of people here joining us today. We got the music on in the background. Sorry if it's a little loud, but we're going to continue. So could you explain to the people, what is 513 Relief and why are we here?
513 Relief is a powerful community organization. They go around, they ride around to different locations, they host events, they get a bunch of people, a bunch of different agencies, including Lighthouse Youth and Family Services, to come together and just offer the community resources and services. You hear the music in the background, it's a beautiful, holistic experience.
Exactly. And what do you think right now, as a community, what we struggle with and what can we do to make that better?
We need, there's a lot of struggles, there's a lot of opportunities for our community. What we need to do is come together. We need to expand voices. We need to uplift youth voice. We need to hear what the young people are saying in the community, what they need. We need to listen. I think that's what we need to do. And we always need housing, we always need different services, but it starts with you got to listen to the people. Exactly.
That's why we have things like voting, social media. Guys, get on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or you can just simply donate. People who are, in need of clothes, charity. We have resources like St. Vincent de Paul, rent resources. If you are having financial troubles, you can apply for grants. People who are in college, I noticed that they struggle with paying tuition and getting scholarships and stuff like that. Yeah. That is huge for people who are very passionate about what they want to do, and we definitely want to see more grants and stuff like that. So regular people who are not, in the 513 Relief or with us in the group, what can they do, even if they're not included with us right now?
You got to get together, you got to organize, you got to come together, and you got to talk to your neighbors. That's the best thing you can do, talk to each other.
Yep. Well, you heard it first. So what are you going to have for lunch? I'm getting a little bit hungry out here.
We were just talking about Taco Fest earlier, and I could go for some food truck tacos.
Oh my God, that sounds so good.
Yes, ma'am. You're good at this.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Right.
Take care. Okay. Thanks for the interview.
So we're about to go do some community outreach. We're just gonna walk around and see if we can help any of our neighbors. Pass out some hygiene kits. Pass out some food bags. Just kind of see if we can connect people to something that would be helpful for them.
Yeah.
There you go. Have a good one, guys. All right.
So what's up, guys? It's your girl Tati. We are out here, and what's your name?
Michael Beck.
Michael Blank. And could you kind of explain to us why you're here and what exactly are you doing?
So we did every year a program for youth, which was part of the youth employment program of the Henderson County, where we taught students technology, and we kind of covered everything possible. So we had 3D printing, we had drones, we built robots, we did artificial intelligence, we did graphic design, web design, in order to expose students to a lot of different things. So hopefully by the end of the summer they could pick up something what they really like. And because a lot of times in schools they don't really expose the students to the variety of technology can offer, because somebody can love graphic design but they would hate building robots, right? So if we can help them to find something that they're really excited about it, then we know they're gonna spend every minute doing that, which means they're not gonna doing any silly things outside because they're gonna be too busy building the next robot, designing the new graphic design, or create music electronically. So all this good stuff to really engage students early on and as low as elementary. So we had, for example, artificial intelligence clubs in elementary schools, because we have to teach children how to use responsibly AI, how to use it as a learning tool, and before they get addicted to TikTok and YouTube and video games. So that's kind of like the main goal, to really expose them early on and inspire them So they could be the generation gonna go to Mars. The same as yesterday, we have Artemis landing orbit. So we're gonna see astronauts, people who think big, dream big, and then make it reality.
Yes, I think that is perfect. That was perfectly said. You heard it first from him, right, guys? Because I think there's a lot of things out here currently going on right now, right? Kids can just grab their phones, they can go on YouTube. Parents are not always be able to put on parental controls and kind of like restrict certain things. So this is a perfect distraction for kids to do. They can grow up and have their experience for themselves. They can be creative and be themselves because of people like you. So thank you so much for taking the time. And if you kind of want to show a little bit of the designs that he has done or helped with, that is perfect, as you can see. So yeah, keep being creative, guys. Remember, anything that you put your mind to, you can do it and you will succeed. Thank you, guys.
And go.
Boom, pow, pow. What's up, guys? It's your girl Tati, and I have Officer Seaton here with me today. He is coming to the event. I'm going to be interviewing him, asking him a couple of questions. So how many of these events do you typically come to?
This is the first one I come to because I'm new to the unit that would normally do this.
Oh, okay. Do you guys usually have a group? Is it 2 or 3 of you?
No, it's all the courthouse staff that this has been made available to them to come.
Okay. So you don't have much experience with coming to these events, but it seems like you're willing to come out and still help and support and things like that. That's good. We have a lot of people out today. So what is your job, or what can you do to kind of help and serve the community?
What do I do generally?
Yeah, could you tell us your job?
I do volunteer work up at UC.
Okay.
And you come out to places like this and just have a conversation.
Okay, sounds good.
Make sure people understand that, the uniform is just a job and I'm just a human on the inside of it.
That's right. You heard it first. Uniform is just a job. It's not about what you wear. It's about who you are as a person. And as you can see, he is willing to help the community. So whether you're a police officer, a doctor, a lawyer, or you are just a regular person that's working a part-time job, you can do anything to help the community. Do you have any questions or concerns you would like to ask us?
I think events like this are really important. It's a key. Look at all the people that are here.
Yeah.
They're great. And everybody's civil, everybody's chatting, everybody's having a good time. Listening to a little bit of music, getting some paperwork straightened out. Because sometimes the paperwork is a little daunting, a little complicated, and there's plenty of people to help with the paperwork. So
Exactly.
That's the key.
Yeah. Well, you heard it first, guys. Thank you so much. And we're out.
He's carrying chairs.
This party started, right? Y'all want this party started quickly, right? Set it off on the best stone. Set it off on the jet stone. Set it off. Set it off. Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. Come on, let's set it off. Y'all want this party started quickly, right? Set it off at the jet stone. Come on, ready? Get up. Ready? On the left, started. On the right, started. On the left, at the jet stone. Left, started. On the left, started. On the right, started. On the left, with the jet power left started. Set it off at the jet stone. That's good. Get that. Cut it. I love this song. This is a good song. It's about to play a little decaf. Inside is burning. Leave us to say. This is gonna be the little music. The 513 relief bus. Alright, guys. that wraps up the 513 Relief Convention. Now it is up to you guys to do something in your community that will benefit and support, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is great. I'm hungry now. It's getting a little hot outside and I'm a little tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and head home. But again, love you guys. Have a good day. Bye. See you next time.